Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Amy, and I'm dealing with some acne currently, or for a few months now. But anyway, today we are going to have a little spa day. I've never been to a spa, but what I'm going to do is show you something I've been using for my face lately. I don't know what that noise is. Try out a new to me face mask. Read you a fun sleepover idea that's themed around a spa, and show you some fun lip balms that not really are spa themed, but it's things I think you would find at a spa, or not find at a spa, but like snack on at a spa. Partly due to the fact that they're kind of themed around things that I've seen in this sleepover idea, kind of like snack ideas, so it kind of remind me of that. So that's why I kind of consider them to be spa themed. But anyway, why don't we get started here? So I'm going to show you something I got at Dollar General, and it was on clearance. Studio Selection Foaming Facial Cleaner. And it's empty, so I've used all of it. I used it for the past week or so. I don't know that it really helped my acne, but it made my skin feel clean. I usually use Neutrogena, but that was a little cheaper, so I figured I would try that. Alright, so I'm going to show you the mask I'm going to use. It's called the Cream Shop and Hello Kitty Shooting Star Sheet Mask. I found this at Walmart earlier today. It promotes bouncy, fresh skin. It has vitamin C, and it promises clarifying and brightening, shimmering pearl, radiant and glowing. So that's the promises it makes. Alright, so I've not used a sheet mask in a long time. All you do is you put the mask on your face. You have it on there for 10 or 15 minutes. Then you just toss it, and there's no need to rinse your face or anything. So I'll put this on. Alright. Forgot how much moisture are in these packets of sheet masks. I used to use this one brand of sheet mask that was called Pretty Animals, I think. Masqué Bar, I don't know if that's how you say it or not, but that's who made them. And I have no idea if they're still making masks. Okay, I think I found it. I guess this is how you put it on. Okay, we're going to smooth out the ends here. Oops. I don't know if this is supposed to be of, not quite Hello Kitty. Kind of reminds me of those, you know, when you go to the fair or something and there's a face painter. Kind of reminds me of that. Alright, so we're going to leave that on for about 3 minutes, or 10-15 minutes. And I'm going to show you the book I got today, Done and Dusted. This is one I've been wanting to read a long time. I normally don't like to buy books because I'm a person, I read a book usually one time and then that's it. But I've not seen this at any library, and this was the first time I have seen it in person. So and it was like the only copy left. So I took that as a sign to I need to buy this book. Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. I've seen it on Instagram from time to time, and it always looked interesting to me. And, yeah, excited to start that book. Speaking of books, Snoozapalooza, an icon on this channel, has the Spa Day party. And I'm going to read you the party idea, and I'm going to have to hold it really close to my face because I can't usually see. I'm going to make sure it's still recording. Yep, we're still cooking. Alright, so spa night. Pamper your pals from head to toe. Technically it's spa night. Now my eyesight really sucks, so I'm going to have to hold this really close to my face, okay? Alright, invitation. Cut slipper shapes from construction paper. Glue together. Add some style with snips of marabou, a fuzzy pipe cleaner, or a pom-pom to decorate the top. Write party details on the sole of each slipper. Ask guests to bring their favorite CDs to play as you pamper yourselves. Okay, and that's what it would look like. This mask keeps getting in my mouth. So if I'm talking with a lisp, I don't mean to. Okay. Spa berries. Wash and dry strawberries and then dip them halfway into melted white or milk chocolate. I go with milk chocolate. Place on a wax paper lined cookie sheet and refrigerate until set. I don't know why you couldn't use dark chocolate too. Okay, and then we're getting more into the snacks, and after I read this, or after I show you the lip balms and after I read this, you'll kind of see why they remind me of this spa day idea. Normally when I read this, I would wear these lip balms, or at least wear one of them when I read it, but anyway. Powder puffs. Have an adult help bake frozen puff pastry shells according to package instructions. Cool. Fill with whipped topping and sifted powdered sugar on them. If you really want to indulge your guests, drizzle puffs with melted chocolate. And if you're an adult watching this, you don't need an adult to help you bake them. You can do it yourself. Beverages. Fill a large bowl with ice and bottles of healthy drinks. Cool cucumbers. Your spa party won't be complete without cucumber slices to help soothe those tired eyes. Here's a yummy idea for using extra cucumber slices. Mix 1 8-ounce package cream cheese, 1 package dry ranch dressing mix, and 1/2 cup sour cream in a small bowl. Split and toast mini bagels and top with mixture. Add a cucumber slice and sprinkle with fresh dill if you like it. You could, like, also for your guests, make some with fresh dill and some without. So before we move further on into that, I want to introduce you to lip balms that I was talking about. There's 3 of them. All from the same company, Epically Epic Soaps. These are all from 3 separate orders. We have Cream Puff. Powder Puff, might as well show you that one. Reminds me of Powerpuff Girls, just the name of it. And Sparkling Water. So these 2 remind me of that Powder Puff snack idea that they had. And the Sparkling Water makes me think of, like, the healthy drink that they had. And I don't know why, but these also kind of remind me of going to a Chinese buffet. I don't mean that in any kind of prejudice way or anything. It's just because every Chinese buffet I went to, they always had cream puff desserts. And for sparkling water, they never served sparkling water in any Chinese restaurant I went to. But it kind of reminds me of just, I don't know, the vibes of it reminds me of that for some reason. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. Oh, and this fell out, so I'm going to show you. And this is also like the shopping list idea that every party in this book comes with, well, except for the ones at the end. So this was a spa party idea. It kind of doubles as like a shopping list, or it could be a bookmark too. I might use some of these as a bookmark eventually. Okay, and this is like the spa party ideas. Making sure it's still recording because I cannot tell from where I'm at because, you know, no glasses. Okay, head to toe treatment. Note, have each girl test an area on the inside of her wrist first to see if any ingredients irritate her skin. Sorry, this is getting in my mouth and it's making me lisp. I don't want to lisp. Okay. Face. Before the party, mash 3 bananas with 1.5 tablespoons honey. Make sure you don't have any large chunks of banana. Store in the refrigerator until spa time. Have a basket of ponytail holders or wide headbands so that guests can pull their hair up off their faces. Also, keep a stack of small clean towels near the sink. That reminds me of this scrunchie that I have. I know I've showed it before, but I love it. Exfoliate. Pour a small amount of cornmeal into your hand, mix with warm water, and gently rub onto your face. Rinse with warm water and pat dry with a clean towel. Refresh. Pamper your face with a banana mesh mask. Rub mask all over your face, avoiding areas around eyes, nostrils, and mouth. Lie down in your sleeping bag for about 15 minutes. Add 2 cucumber slices to rest those tired eyes. Rinse face with warm water. See, I don't really know if that putting cucumber slices on your eyes really helps anything. I don't think I've ever tried it, so I don't know. Hand scrub. Pour a small amount of white sugar into the palm of one hand, mix with baby oil, then rub mixture all over your hands. Rinse hands with warm water and dry with a clean towel. Soak. Remove nail polish. Soak fingertips in a bowl with 1 cup warm milk plus 1 tablespoon lemon juice for 5 to 10 minutes. Rinse off and dry. Massage. Dab olive oil into cuticle area. Rub in. Paint. Have an assortment of nail polish available to paint nails. Okay. I gotta get this out of my mouth again. Sorry, guys. Okay. American Curls, and that's a Planned American Girl, the company that made this book. Put everyone's name in a hat and draw a name to see who your stylist will be. You will need fabric strips, spray bottle of water. Step 1. Cut an old t-shirt or pillowcase to make several 1-inch wide strips about 2 inches longer than your hair. Use a spray bottle to lightly mist hair. Step 2. Pick up a small section of hair. Hold one end of a fabric strip close to the end and run it alongside the hair section. Wrap hair around the strip, then bring up the other end and tie at the scalp. Sleep on the curls, and in the morning untie for a head full of soft curls. Okay. Next we have a game, and I've always read through this game and I've never really understood how it's supposed to be played. I know this sounds stupid, but maybe if I read it out loud it'll make sense. Okay. Gather pairs of spa items to play a fun matching game. See list for ideas, and there's going to be a list I'll show you. Before the party, place a variety of the items in paper sacks for each girl, making sure that everyone has the same number of items and that no one has both items from any pair. The more items you have, the trickier the game is to play. Players take turns asking each other if they have an item to match something in their bags. For example, so-and-so might ask, Allie, do you have a nail polish? If Allie does, she gives it to Emma, and Emma earns a match. The first player to match all of her items is the winner. I don't know why I said so-and-so instead of just Emma. Okay, see that? Okay. Okay. And it still didn't make any more sense to me. I know it sounds dumb. Truth or not. Give each girl paper and a pencil. Choose one girl to be it. It begins by stating something about herself, such as, I wear the same pair of socks every Monday. Each girl writes down whether she thinks the statement is true or false. And then it reveals her answer. Give 1 point for each correct guess. If no girl guessed correctly, it gets a point. The girl with the most points at the end gets to choose the next CD. My bad. Power memory. Bring out a basketful. Gosh, I cannot talk or read tonight. Of spa supplies, and have everyone look at them for 30 seconds. Remove the basket and ask guests to write down as many items as they can remember. Bring the basket back and list the items. The person who remembered the most gets to choose an item from the basket as a prize. And I realized I didn't show you that party idea. Okay, and then there's a second one. Alright, relaxation station. Give each girl a handheld massage roller. Have guests sit in a row or circle, and each girl gently roll massages the back and shoulders of the girl in front of her. Have guests turn around and repeat if desired. Lotion sampler. Supply a variety of types and fragrances of body lotion for guests to try on their arms, legs, hands, and feet. Okay. Paste test. Before calling it a night, try a fun flavored toothpaste like cinnamon, berry, or citrus. And here comes this sawn out again. Alright. And this is for the morning after. It's a smoothie recipe. Start your day with fruit smoothies. Then play a yoga tape as girls wait to be picked up. Well, I mean, if you're adults, they're probably taking themselves home. And this recipe you won't need an adult for. To make smoothies, put 1/2 cup frozen fruit like strawberries, blueberries, or bananas, 1/3 cup orange juice, 1 single serving container yogurt, and 4 or 5 ice cubes in a blender. Cover and ask an adult to blend until smooth. Stirs too. Okay. Pamper packs. This is the like the goodie bag. Let guests take their special treatment on the road with a travel-sized shampoo and lotion, a cute nail clipper, a comb, and a brush, all rolled or tied with a ribbon into a pretty washcloth. Okay. And there we have it. We've come to the end of this. So, I've had this on for about 10 minutes, so I think I will do the full 15 minutes. And I'll take it off camera because I do want to read my book a little bit with the mask on. And I do thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Next video, I promise, won't be lisping. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye, guys.